Hey guys, how's it going? It's Danconia here and welcome back to Overcoach. So, this one's going to be an interesting one because this, I believe, is the first Overcoach where we've taken a look at a pretty high level game. So, we've taken a look at bronze, silver, gold, platinum. Have we done diamond yet? If we haven't done diamond yet, there is a diamond one coming up. This is a master game. This is a master console game, I believe. And it is on Oasis. We are on board with Flip2929 and we will be taking a look at this gameplay. Now, the interesting thing about this obviously is I'm not a master DPS player, so I can learn stuff from this. And we'll just take a look at this and we will see if we can see anything that looks out of place. And there's also the opportunity of me obviously learning from this as well. So this is going to be super interesting. Now, this player does play not just soldier, but he plays different heroes as well. Let's take a look at this composition, because at this level, when you get to this level of the game, minute things can make a massive difference. Whereas when you're back down and say like gold, platinum, silver, bronze and places like that, you can generally carry on whatever hero you're playing if you play it well enough. And it's more very obvious changes that you can make to your play that will make the difference to you climbing the ladder. So, there you have an echo in play. When we know they've got an echo in play, we know we're the person to be shooting to be putting them down basically on the Soldier 76 or on the McCree or on the Widowmaker or on the Ashe. On those sorts of heroes, you know you're going to be doing that, because our Symmetra is certainly not going to be able to do that. As soon as I say that, the Echo just flies down into one of Sim's turrets and dies. So, you know, whatever I say is going to get countermanded by something, isn't it? Let's just take a quick look at the team cons before we get right into this. We're running the Symmetra. It's an interesting pick on this point, but again, you can't really impact on what your teammates are doing. They are running... it's not meta, because there's no Ana here, but we have to remember that this is console, so... I believe Moira and Mercy and that are more dominant on console than they are on live servers, and Ana is a bit tougher to play on console, obviously because of the sniper sort of thing. So we're running a Lucia, we're running a Moira, both teams. Ryan Zarya, both teams. No Diva here, interestingly. We're running the Soldier Sim, they're running the Reaper Echo. So Echo can get a lot of value if we don't shut her down, so that's our main focus here. So what we could think about doing here, because we're gonna win this. Okay, that Moira was just in place. Okay, nice. So what we could think about doing here, we're gonna spam down the choke with the rest of our team. Now, what we could do is think about taking high ground. The problem is on this point, if you're spamming into that choke, there isn't any high ground to take. But they're gonna come around here, right? So what we could do is there's high ground behind us in the center of the point. We could take it. We're going to. This is exactly what I wanted you to do. So, yeah, this is a great place for Soldier to be. A great place for Soldier to be. He's also a bit more self-sufficient than people like McCree are. Reaper's come at us, so we're going to drop down, go back to our team here. That's fine. Reaper's not going to get us like that. We've got the pick on the Rhine. We're taking an off angle now. We're still wary that the Reaper's back there. We know he's back there. Pressure the soldier out so he's not getting off angles. So we're not giving him any positional advantage here, and this is really good. Now where did the Reaper go? That's the question. We're going to use this. Attack Visor is, you know, it's not the easiest of ultimates to get off at the moment. We get 2 kills with it in the end though, so that's fine. We win this fight. Good. The Reaper's back. Punch him in the face. He's dead. Nice. Nice all around. We could rotate and take the high ground again. One good thing about Soldier is because of his high mobility, you can keep taking off angles and weird angles like this. We don't want to be going in front of the shield. I think we know that. Nice! 2 picks. That means we win this point. That should mean we win this point. They're not coming back with ults to really cause us problems. We should use the beat when that hammer comes in. We don't want to be too close to this soldier. You see how taking high ground would have been an advantage for you here, though? You kind of got drawn into the fight there. That's not exactly where soldier wants to be. Nice. Get that Anna. Because she's just going to pump healing into the Moira. Ooh. Yeah, the Anna pumped healing into the Moira pumped healing into the Reaper ults, and he survives because that's the way Reaper works, but that's fine. It's 99. We did use the beat, but we have the grav, and we have your attack visor coming up. They have just attack visor and nano, so we should have the advantage here. There's the grav. There's the wall. I forgot that was coming up. Now we could use tack. There we go. I like that you're keeping distance here. You've got aimbot, so it really doesn't matter. We did know that Reaper was behind, though. We saw him just before we tacked, so we did know he was behind. But, again, they'd already lost the fight by the time that Reaper killed you. So it's okay, we should win this point. Very, very nice indeed. Poor Ryan, he's going to stall as much as he can. Nice. That Lucio's going to do nothing. Tracer coming in on the left. You didn't know that because I saw her through the wall because it's replays. Punch him in the face. There we go. Nice, 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 nice. I don't think perhaps we're using high ground as much as we could, but it's not too bad. Our aim is good. We would be at master's level. Our cooldown usage is fairly okay. Didn't see anything wrong with it. And you are changing up your angles quite a lot, which makes you unpredictable, and I like that. So, this is University, and University is notoriously good for Mei. And Mei is notoriously good at the moment anyway. So, yeah. We're going to see some Mei then. This should be interesting. Right. All about wall usage, all about cooldown usage with Mei. You don't want to get caught out, because Mei has a great escapability in her ice block. She has great ability to split up teams completely with her wall, and that's why she's so dominant at the moment, and the freeze obviously is just ridiculous. So, we want to death ball into them here. Let's see where we use these walls. We're just spraying in to try and freeze people up. It's okay. That's an okay wall. He should Wraith. Unless he hasn't got it up. He didn't Wraith in time, which is interesting. We could Icicle him. But you're going for the guaranteed freeze, which is fine. This Winston is in so much trouble, he needs to die. He's desperately trying to get out. He's not going to. Nice Icicle. Wasn't too bad. The wall was okay. It kind of blocked the defense matrix off, which was fine. Oh, he's a bit too far forward there. Nice. I like that wall. Split them in half. You need to go out there, though. So, we're going to win that because of that. Oh, no, we're not, because the lamp came up. But, you see what happened there? We broke them up with a really nice wall, but we also used our ice block. Once we used our ice block, we were in a slightly overextended position, and once the ice block went, we got burnt down extremely quickly. We have won the fight in the end, though. Our sim has gone crazy. But, yeah, so that was a little bit of an overextension, but burning the cooldowns and then not being able to get out. That's what that was. In my opinion, I should say. So, again, we're spamming down choke, that's fine. If we get a really stray headshot icicle, we are going to get a pick, pretty much, unless it's on a tank. Split him off. Reaper's out this time, which is fine. Very nice block with that. Not sure whether you were in the wall or not. There's a lot of effects on screen, so who knows what's going on. But that was a nice quick ice block to keep yourself from dying from the Diva Bomb. She jumped off. Nice! Keep him boxed in. Yeah. We're just going to straight out win, aren't we? We didn't even use the ult. Wow. That was a quick one. That was a quick one. So, you don't want to see that. You don't want to see that at all. You don't want to see that at all. Anyway, so yeah, that's an interesting one. That is one of your best games. I can almost certainly say that because it was an absolute roll. Let's be honest. If I was to take anything away from that, it would be that with Soldier, use the high ground a little bit more than you were, because it can keep you out of the fight, so to speak. They were running Ryan's area, so they can't jump you. With the Mei, ever so slight overextension when you died. You burnt all your cooldowns and couldn't get out, and I think you probably know that. I think you've probably seen that when you've looked at this. And all in all, really, there wasn't much to say on University Point because it was 100 to 0. It was just absolute walkthrough, because they really never presented you with a challenge. They ran dive into you, which is always going to struggle with that sort of comp. You were splitting their team up pretty nicely with your walls at the choke, which is exactly what you want to do with Mei. It's ideal if you can get a one-man split off. Like, if it was a Ryan Zarya comp, you'd be looking to split the Rhine off, because then you can burn that Rhine down immediately, and without a main tank, they are really not going to win the fight, especially not at this level. So that's what you're kind of looking for with Mei, and I think you know that. You were getting 2-man, 3-man split offs, which again is kind of fine. You were splitting them off from their healers mostly, apart from the Lucio. So yeah, it was kind of fine, and it did end up in the fight wins in the end, even though if you went down on the occasion. So yeah, you're a good player. You're a good player. I think we just have to rein it in ever so slightly, positioning ever so slightly. You were in the midst of things a lot with Soldier, and Soldier is much better and much safer, shall we say, taking a little bit of range, just a little bit of range. So yeah, but because this was such a roll in some respects, which it was, it's difficult to take anything and say, well, you really need to improve on this, or you really need to improve on that. So yeah, but this was super interesting. I did like how active you were on Soldier and taking off angles, though. You were kind of all over the place. I didn't know where you were going to pop up. But I am going to leave it here for this one. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you'd like to give a like, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. See you then.